Hi again, everyone. I'm the Cantankerous Collector. This is episode number 79. My eBay store is Death by Buffalo. Death by Buffalo. Give it a look-see when you can. So, BOWEN Designs was a company that had a Marvel license, and they produced a ton of great Marvel Comics statues and mini busts. And I've reviewed a couple of them on my channel. Today I wanted to review one that came out in 2005 and I think is one of the best statues that they ever produced. It's one of my all-time favorites, and that is this right here, the Black Panther. This was sculpted by Randy Bowen, and it was limited to 2,000 pieces. They did two different versions of the statue. There was this one here, which was the classic statue, and they also released a modern version statue where T'Challa rocked some bling, and he wore actually it was a classic cape because that's how he originally looked. He had a cape, a small cape, but this is the classic jungle version, and like I said, this is one of my favorites. So I haven't looked at this in a long, long time, since 2005. So almost 20 years. But I am ready to display this. T'Challa from the Nation of Wakanda. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. I love this statue. One of the best things I loved about Bowen Design statues were their bases. I love a really cool looking creative base. And this one's got a lot of detail on it. This is a real sweet, busy jungle floor base. A lot of plants and foliage and temple or building ruins. There's a human skull with the Randy Bowen signature on the rock beneath it. There's a good shot there of the gorilla head stone ruins that T'Challa is walking on. There's a snake there with the panther head ruins. I love these, man. I think these are so cool. Let me just get the number. So this is number 613 of 2000, sculpted by Randy Bowen. I do this for insurance purposes only. All right, so this is a two-piece statue. So let's get T'Challa out here. The Avenger, known as Black Panther. This is a great figure form. God, it's been so long. I can't find the hole. Story of my life. The right foot has a metal peg and it goes into a hole. My lighting sucks too. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, that's a nice fit. That's a really nice tight fit. Just like your mom, huh? Okay, look at that. The Black Panther, created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby in 1966. What was the number one song in the summer of 1966? Oh, yeah. Hot town, summer in the city. Back of my neck getting dirty and gritty. Bend down, isn't it a pity? Doesn't seem to be a shadow in the city. All around, people looking half dead, walking on the sidewalk, hotter than a match head. Black Panther's first appearance? Fantastic Four, number 52, with Johnny, Sue, Reed, and Ben. This is really cool. This is real boss. This is a boss statue. T'Challa's growing a summer vegetable in those trunks there, huh? Definitely one of my favorites in the Bowen line. I'll do my all-time favorites one of these days. That's a boss pose right there, isn't it? That's a boss pose. Kotobukiya did a Black Panther statue, more of a modern version. That was really cool too. I've got that somewhere, but I think this one here is probably the best Black Panther statue they've ever made. I think Sideshow did one, but Sideshow's looked like he was wearing armor, whereas he was always drawn in this cat suit. This is a black cat suit, but they'd highlight him with blues in the comic book, and you could see some blue highlights on this. But he never wore any type of armor or anything like that. I mean, the movie versions, he's got like a weaponized costume in the movie versions. But back in the old comics, man, he was just in a cat suit, and he used his strength and his skills. I just love this base. I love all the details. This is one of my favorite bases that they did. The Namor statues, the Submariner statues, they've got really cool bases too with fish and everything and coral and I always loved it when these figures were produced with a really cool, well thought out and well designed base. It's also neat just the shape of the base. It's got kind of like a almost a half circle that juts out into a square, and I mean everything about this is really cool. Is he a pinhead? Yeah, maybe a little, maybe a little, but yeah, definitely one of my favorite statues of all my statues. This ranks right up there with the best. So that's all I got. 2005 Bowen Designs Black Panther classic statue. Check out my other videos when you get a chance, and I will see you soon.